Welcome back to the channel. This is a new little spin-off from the main reviews. Get rid of him. And we're going to review this. The Pac-Man Desktop Arcade. Now, these were for sale in Tesco's supermarket in the run-up to Christmas. I didn't buy one at Christmas. And they were listed for £15. That's right. And a little basic, calculator style LCD screen gaming cabinet thing for £15, which is a bit of a ridiculous price if you ask me. But now reduced down to £3.75. So that's about a third of the price of an SF2000. So do you think, is it a third as good? Probably not. So my view is this is a stocking filler. So we're starting early. It's the 5th of January and we're starting early. These are stocking fillers for Christmas. Now for me, for something to be a stocking filler, it must meet 3 criteria. The first one is it must be small enough to fit into a stocking. 2, it must be relatively cheap. And 3, it must be practical in some way. So, I don't know, a pair of socks or a chocolate bar or some stationery. These are the sort of things you can stuff into a stocking, it's something practical for somebody to open on Christmas Day. In fact, you don't even have to wrap them, you just stuff them in the stocking. And this is the sort of thing that, I would have enjoyed as a kid, if they'd been cheap enough. It would fit in a stocking, it's not very big, it would fit, be one of the main things in, but would you pay £15 for it? I don't think so. So we're going to review this first at £3.75, that's about $5, which is probably okay. It's cheaper than a burger, isn't it? But I think going forward, if I decide to make this into its own little group of videos, well, firstly, it's handheld gaming, so it needs to be something at least loosely connected with the gaming industry. It needs to be handheld in some way, and it needs to be relatively affordable. Now, £3.75, I'm not going to pick up many games at that sort of price. So I think what we'll do is we'll set the budget under £50. So that's what, about $65? And it has to be small enough in its packaging to be able to fit into a stocking. I think that's what we'll do for going forward. So let's get this thing open. Let's see if I can open it without doing too much damage to this rubbishy little yellow label. Well, that's not looking too promising already. But okay, that's the label mostly up. Now, like I say, I wouldn't have bought this if it had been normal price, but £3.75 plus it's Pac-Man, why not? Oh, it actually fills the box. Wow, that's way bigger than I expected. So you get, first things first, you get a Pac-Man instruction manual of some sort. Oh, it's actually a single sheet of paper. Battery installation. Requires 2 AA 1.5 volt batteries, not included. That's a big thumbs down from me, that's pretty pants. So you put the batteries in, and you turn it on, and you turn it off, and that's all you really need to know. Let's get out of the box first. Like I say, it's pretty well packed in there, right? Fills the box. I actually expected it to be very small. This is actually relatively large. Okay, so it's got some little graphics on it, some stickers, Pac-Man. The worst feeling little joystick ever. A start and pause button and a volume button. How's that going to work? It's only a single button. It must be one of these old-fashioned ones where you've got 4 volume select presets and a tiny little reset button there. It's very basic, nothing on the sides. And on the back we have a big chunky on-off switch and a battery cover which is closed with a screw, which is handy for kids, and a rear firing speaker. So what we need to do now is go find 2 AA batteries, that's not going to be difficult, and a tiny screwdriver. Bear with me. Okay, let's get this battery cover off. It's pretty easy. Now what I will say is, if you want to get one of these little Pac-Man games, there was quite a few of them in Tesco's, my local branch, and I'm pretty sure there'll be quite a few of them in many local branches. And I think that'll mostly be because at £15 they weren't worth buying. But at £3.75, you never know, it might be okay. So I've got that, and I've got my batteries here, which I just noticed. Oh, they're actually sitting still now, they were on a bit of a downhill a minute ago. Okay, let's get these in here. These batteries actually cost more than this unit. And let's close it up. And safety first. Kids might play this. Screw that cover in. Okay, here we go. Let's get the switch ready. So it's in the off position, let's turn it on. Oh, no, we did have some, oh there you go, so it's got start, pause and on, but also it turns off again. Oh, the volume gets quieter and quieter. There's no way to tell what the volume setting is. Ah, so it's volume on and volume off. Do you press and hold it and it turns off? That's full volume. That's pretty bad. Let's go check the instructions and see if we can make this a bit louder. Or maybe it's volume and... Oh, great. Let's give it a reset. See if it's any louder. So when you reset it, it's basically just powered off. You push that button to turn it on. Quite a poor quality. Oh, you are literally a dot. So Pac-Man is literally a slightly bigger dot. I can't catch the ghost. There we go, got him. Where am I going now? This is possibly one of the worst versions of Pac-Man I have ever seen. Can you even see Pac-Man? Oh, he actually fits entirely inside the ghost. He is a dot. He is a dot. He's not Pac-Man, he's a dot man. Oh, and I pushed up and he went back the way he came. So, would I buy one of these to go in a stocking? Why did I buy one already? No, I wouldn't buy one of these to go in a stocking. But this is the base point of what I'm going to review. So this shows how terrible. Well, you can't even hardly see the ghosts. What? I've just eaten a pill. Oh, never mind. Oh, and I'm eating again. So, yes. Was this worth £15? The answer to that is no. The next question is an SF2000 better than this? An SF2000 is better than this! Hey! We found a device that the SF2000 is better than. And it's this little individual Pac-Man box. So, should you buy one of these? Absolutely not. If you want to buy one just because I bought one, well, they're $3.75 right now in Tesco's. And this is the first of the stocking filler reviews for 2024. So, yes, let's see if we can review some stuff that's a little bit better than this. Stuff that actually fits in a stocking. And heck, let's see if I can even reach out to a few companies and see if they'll let me review their products. Anyway, thanks for watching, and I'll catch you in the next video. Bye for now.